Hi, welcome back at BT4Y TV. We have another great Sunday ahead of us, a super Sunday ahead of us with the North London Derby. And we are back here with our expert to give you all the tips for Sunday to make this Sunday really a super Sunday. So, first of all, at the moment of recording, we don't know what is the outcome of Saturday bets, but fingers crossed that we're going to have more wins. We had a fantastic week with the Champions League and Europa League. Our experts have been delivering great winning bets, and we went very, very close to land a huge accumulator. So let's hope that we can continue and do even better with the accumulators. So today we are going to present you a treble and a bet of the day from our expert here at Bet4Y TV headquarters. And as usual, we will then add to our Premier League expert Robbie Billund that will give us the tips on the Premier Leagues for Sunday. Last but not least, we are back to mainland Europe, where our expert, local Italian and Spanish expert Lucas Semproni, the king of the goal scorer tip, will give us the more tips on Sunday for those two leagues.
Make sure you subscribe to Bet4Y TV as you will be able to access all those exclusive tips and also get notifications when new videos are released. Remember that those tips are not available on our website or on our Twitter feed. You can only find them by watching videos here at Bet4Y TV on YouTube. All you need to do to subscribe is to log in into your YouTube account, click in the link in the post above, and everything is completely free. Also, in the description below, you will find the links that will load the best suggestions in this video directly in your bet slip. In this way, you will save time as you don't have to find those selections in the bookmaker sites. You will ensure to back our tips correctly and also get the best possible odds, as we always look for the bookmakers that have the best price for our tips. Remember though that odds are always subject to change, so make sure you double check them before betting.
So we have a lot to go through, so let's start immediately with the bet of the day from our expert here at Bet4Y TV headquarters. The first bet is Tottenham to win against Arsenal. Sorry, Arsenal fans, but we believe that this is going to be another derby that Spurs going to win. The reason being that Arsenal have little to ask to this season. I mean, they're not going to be able to reach the top four. Everything, or every hopes of seeing Arsenal in the Champions League will have to go through the Europa League. So we won't be too surprised if Arteta will decide to preserve Aubameyang, Saka, and Tierney in this match. After all, there is not a crowd in the stand, so he will not have problems to justify too much that choice. Although it's a derby, so obviously Arsenal will want to win, but we do expect the manager to make some calculation at this point of the season. So Tottenham, on the other hand, are coming into this match in great form, and also they will be a lot more motivated because after all, they still have a realistic chance of automatic Champions League qualification through the top four finishing. If we look at the table, basically they sit just 5 points behind Chelsea with a game in hand. So everything is still possible, even though Chelsea are also in good form at the moment. So after it's been a few months, of ups and downs for Spurs. I mean, they had a very good first part of the season. Then they had a very bad one. And at one point, after the 2-1 defeat to West Ham, less than months ago, it really looked like as Mourinho could have been sacked. But after that, the manager decided that probably his last chance was to go for a more attacking approach, which at the moment is paying dividends. So Bale has been great in the last month. He looked a finished player 2 months ago, so things can change very, very, very quickly in the sports world. And now he's showing to the whole world that he still has a considerable talent, and together with the likes of Son and Kane, can form a fantastic three striker players. So Mourinho will definitely be tempted in such a match to revert to his traditional 4-3-3 and have Moussa Sissoko, filtering in midfield and trying to nick the game through a counter-attack. They did that in the last win against Arsenal in December, so they won that North London derby in that way. However, things have changed, as I said, for them at the moment, and we think that Tottenham will really go for the jugular here. Will try to cause all sorts of problems for Arsenal defense, And considering also that probably Arsenal will have a weakened side, we do, and little motivation, like I said before, we do think that backing Tottenham to win a 7-4, it's a great bet of the day, and that's the bet of the day for our expert here, Bet4Y Tv headquarter. But let's move now to the treble, and we start again with the North London derby, and as we tipping Harry Kane to score anytime as the first selection. After scoring another two goals on Thursday night in Europa League, we believe that he will have more to say in the North London derby, especially as Arsenal will have a rather weakened defence. Harry Kane only need one more goal to become the highest goal scorer in the North London derby history, so he will be motivated to do so, and he will obviously be motivated to help Tottenham to win this match and stay in the top four race. He's coming in great form also in the league after an outstanding brace of goals and assists against Crystal Palace. So it is difficult to see how Arsenal can control him, especially if Arteta will rotate a few players. So the first selection is Harry Kane to score in Tottenham against Arsenal. The second selection is coming from, from 3 o'clock match, is the EFL Trophy Final between Sunderland and Tranmere. Sunderland will be keen to recover and to make amends after being defeated by Portsmouth in this tournament final 2 years ago. So they have a golden opportunity now to put the penalty shootout defeat behind them. And they're coming into this match in very good form. They are the form team in the League One at the moment, and definitely they will be keen to add this match as it will help them to keep the spirit high and the confidence high. The Black Cats have now taken 19 points from the last 21 available, and it should be they should have too much quality for promotion chasing Tranmere, who have done well in League Two, having taken 13 points from the last 18. But like I said, there is a difference in terms of league, and obviously Sunderland is a much stronger team. So we back them to win. Should be an interesting match with both teams in great form, but Sunderland should win this trophy. And then the last selection is Manchester United to beat West Ham in the night game in the Premier League. Normally, we're not very keen to back Manchester United at home. Their odds are not that good. But we will make an exception this time, and the reason is that obviously West Ham have had a great season, but in this match they will have to do it without Jesse Lingard, who is on loan from the Red Devils, and therefore he will not be eligible for this match. Since moving to the Hammers, he has scored 4 goals in 6 games and also registered 2 assists in that time. Surely the David Moyes team were doing well even without him. However, we believe that now they are quite dependent on him, especially when they play these matches against top teams. And we believe that Manchester United will be able to edge this match. I mean, against AC Milan, they play quite well. They had opportunities. They could have scored more goals. Eventually, the results were quite disappointing. But we definitely believe that they will be keen to add another win. Let's not forget that in the last weekend they defeated City in the derby. So they are doing well in the Premier League. And they are priced at 4-5 at the moment, which is honestly too good to be ignored. So Manchester United to win looks a very good bet, and is the last selection of our treble, which return at 6-1. So if you bet £10, you get back 73, which would be a very nice way of going through Sunday and preparing for next week with a nice win in the pocket. So let's hope for that. But now we stay with us in the program as we're going straight away to our Premier League expert, Robbie Billund. They will give us more tips on the Premier League for Sunday. I can see that Robin is ready. So Robin, that's over to you.
Hi everyone, we are back again. It's more football ahead of us, and it's, at least for some fans, they would probably call this a Super Sunday, as we have the North London derby ahead of us with Arsenal against Tottenham at the Emirates Stadium. Of course, we will all be missing the fans. It's such a huge game, but I think for anyone who is connected in any way to those clubs, this is still a very nervous day. This is the game to win through the season, and of course I think everyone who has interest in Premier League, all the eyes will be towards London this afternoon as well. We have looked into all the games, of course. We have picked out a combination, a double, 2 games, 2 bets that we combine, and then also picked out our best bet of the day as well. And we do start in the London Derby, the North London Derby, where we have seen both teams scoring actually in 4 of the last 5 derbies, and both teams took impressive wins on Thursday. Arsenal won 3-1 away to Olympiacos. Tottenham, of course, led as normally, as always, pretty much led by Harry Kane, won 2-0. Kane scored both when they beat Zagreb on Thursday night. Some doubts regarding Harry Kane, but if you ask me, he will definitely start. He will play the full 90 minutes. He loves the derbies. He scored plus 10 goals in the derbies over the years, and he is looking to add more to the tally there. So our bet, which we start our double with, is both teams to score in the North London Derby. We do combine that with a pick from Manchester United against West Ham United, somewhat of a United derby then, and it's also David Moyes returning to Old Trafford, his the place where he was supposed to be the successor of Sir Alex Ferguson. He didn't even last a full season, but what he's doing now with West Ham, that has to be admired. It's a great season they have behind them. Michael Antonio, of course, leading the line, but also great stability. Aaron Cresswell seems to find a head with any ball he pushes into the box, and they are a threat from, of course, especially set pieces, but also from their counter-attacks. So West Ham is a really thrilling side this season. Manchester United, of course, they probably do know they won't catch Manchester City, but they want to build on the season behind them. They know that a good place in the league to rebuild, maybe in the summer, add some quality, and they should be there to really compete next season. I think we will have a great game ahead of us at Old Trafford, and we are backing over 2.5 goals. There are so many possibilities in the way there could be goals here. So over 2.5 goals at Old Trafford, that is combined with both teams to score in the North London Derby, and that is the double we are doing here on Sunday. The best bet of the day for Sunday is from the King Power Stadium, where Leicester are the host to Sheffield United. Of course, some very late news regarding the situation, the manager situation in Sheffield United. Could that maybe change something? Well, we don't know at the moment. Let's wait and see. But what we do know is that Sheffield United, they have problems in terms of scoring goals. And it's not only a structural problem, they do also, unfortunately, lack the quality. They paid a lot of money on Ryan Brewster, have got 0 from that deal. McGoldrick is the best goal scorer with 6 goals. And Leicester, they know that if they don't want to be dragged into a situation where they may lose out on everything they built in the first, well, what is it, 30 games, almost 28 at least from the league, they have to get going again. They have to find ways back into winning games. They did that against Brighton last week. They have to do it again here. They do have a lot of injuries. We all know that, but there is still quality enough, especially to beat a team like Sheffield United. Kasper Schmeichel, probably one of the most underrated keepers in the league, maybe one of the most underrated keepers in the world, to be honest. And pretty much whatever Brendan Rodgers have done with that defensive line, they have found solutions there as well. So my best bet for Sunday, that is Leicester to win against Sheffield United, doing that while keeping a clean sheet. So Leicester to win 2-0 against Sheffield. That is the best bet on Sunday. So hopefully you find something that you like from this mix of games and bets and tips. and good luck with your betting this Super Sunday. Hopefully we get a great London derby, some great games ahead of us, and wish you all a great end to the week.
Thank you very much, Robin. And let's hope that we can get more wins on the Premier League. We always back all the tips made by our expert. And the reason why we do that is that we believe in them. We can see how much work they put in terms of preparing their tips, the great experience. So, we also think that one of the best way to show you that we really trust our tips is to back our tips. And that's what we do. And also we've been doing it because we win, because if you look at the previous episode, and also if you look at bettingsforyou.tv.com and go to the section bettingsforyou TV, you will see that we've been winning plenty of bets, and we really hope that we can continue with that. So now we're going to Italy, as we have more tips for you for this Sunday. As our Italian and Spanish expert Luca Semproni will give us the tips on the Serie A and the Liga for Sunday. So Luca, that's over to you.
Ciao Simone, come al solito ben trovati a tutte le persone che ci seguono sempre più frequentemente, devo dire con sempre più precisione, su Betting Tips for You. Quest'oggi vogliamo proporre una doppia dal campionato italiano difficile ma che comunque paga veramente tanto, e una tripla campionato italiano e campionato spagnolo. Partiamo dalla doppia. Cagliari-Juve, vogliamo giocare l'1. Il Cagliari viene da un pareggio e 2 vittorie nelle ultime 3 partite. Tra l'altro il pareggio ottenuto settimana scorsa con la Sampdoria, dove stava vincendo 1-0, poi 2-1 e pari al 96esimo di Nainggolan. È una squadra letteralmente trasformata da semplici, allenatore comunque che aveva già fatto molto bene con la SPAL e che ha rilanciato il Cagliari, che a dire la verità comunque è una rosa veramente importante. La Juve invece 2 vittorie e un pareggio nelle ultime 3 nel campionato italiano, è ripresa in campionato per quanto sia ormai lontanissima dalla vetta della classifica, ma viene dalla cocente eliminazione con il Porto, perché è stata per tantissimo tempo in superiorità numerica e non è riuscita a approfittarne, vincendo 3-2 ed essendo eliminata. Quindi potrebbe pagare, ecco, lo scotto di questa eliminazione. Perciò vogliamo giocare sulla vittoria del Cagliari. Difficile, come abbiamo detto, ma non impossibile. Quindi Cagliari-Juve 1. L'altra partita è Milan-Napoli 1. Il Milan ha vinto 2 partite e pareggiata 1 nelle ultime 3 in campionato, e ha pareggiato all'ultimo minuto con Kjaer contro il Manchester United, una partita dove ha giocato il Milan veramente bene, ricordando che ha tantissime assenze, una su tutte Ibrahimovic. Il Napoli invece ha ottenuto 2 vittorie e un pareggio nelle ultime 3, si è ripresa in campionato con un periodo veramente difficile, ma come abbiamo detto già altre volte una squadra discontinua, e l'allenatore comunque Gattuso, ecco, sembra che non sarà riconfermato il prossimo anno, quindi c'è una situazione di grande incertezza. Perciò, ricapitolando, la doppia è Cagliari-Juve 1 e Milan-Napoli 1. Passiamo alla tripla, 2 partite campionato italiano, una partita del campionato spagnolo. La prima partita del campionato italiano è Bologna-Sampdoria. Gol di entrambi. Il Bologna viene da 2 sconfitte, una vittoria nelle ultime 3, e ha però una media di 1 gol e 75 in casa, quindi una media di quasi 2 gol nelle partite in casa. La Sampdoria 2 pareggi e una sconfitta nelle ultime 3, ha però segnato 15 gol nelle partite in trasferta, quindi una media di 1 gol e poco più in trasferta. Perciò vogliamo giocare il gol di entrambe. La seconda partita è Parma-Roma 2. Il Parma viene da 2 pareggi e una sconfitta nelle ultime 3, è penultimo in campionato e addirittura viene al 3-3 a Firenze, dove all'ultimissimo secondo si è fatto recuperare quando stava vincendo per 3-2. Come abbiamo già detto, D'Aversa non ha dato assolutamente la svolta in questa squadra, sembra veramente una stagione segnata fino adesso per il Parma. La Roma invece viene da 2 vittorie e una sconfitta nelle ultime 3 e dal brillantissimo 3-0 contro la Shakhtar Donetsk, vittoria che tra l'altro avevamo qui pronosticato. e deve vincere perché deve recuperare il quarto posto, avendo vinto l'Atalanta brillantemente contro lo Spezia. Quindi vogliamo giocare Parma-Roma 2. L'ultima partita è Huesca-Barcellona over 3,5. L'Esca è ultimo in classifica, una vittoria, un pareggio e una sconfitta alle ultime tre, è tra le peggiori difese del campionato spagnolo. Il Barcellona invece nella Liga viene da 3 vittorie consecutive, ha il miglior attacco con 57 gol, segna tantissimo come sappiamo, è stato eliminato in Champions dal Paris Saint-Germain, ma comunque ha giocato una buona partita. Se Messi insomma non avesse sbagliato il rigore, forse avremmo parlato di altro. Ricapitolando, la triple è Bologna-Sampdoria, gol di entrambe, Parma-Roma 2 e Huesca-Barcellona over 3,5. Nel ricordare di giocare responsabilmente, auguro buon calcio a tutti come sempre, ridotte la linea Simone.
Thank you very much, Luca, and let's hope that we can win more bets from Italy and Spain this Sunday after some great results during the week and the previous weekends. So this closes our show, so we really hope that you're going to have a super Sunday. Enjoy the North London Derby, enjoy all the other games in the schedule. Good luck with your bets, but most importantly, always remember to gamble responsibly.
Make sure you subscribe to betting4You TV, as you will be able to access all those exclusive tips and also get notifications when new videos are released. Remember that those tips are not available on our website or on our Twitter feed. You can only find them by watching videos here at betting4You TV on YouTube. All you need to do to subscribe is to log in into your YouTube account, click in the link in the post above, and everything is completely free. Also, in the description below, you will find the links that will load the best suggestions in this video directly in your betslip. In this way, you will save time, as you don't have to find those selections in the bookmaker sites. You will ensure to back our tips correctly and also get the best possible odds, as we always look for the bookmakers that have the best price for our tips. Remember though that odds are always subject to change, so make sure you double check them before betting.